Hey, how's it going? Is that you, Zoom? All right. I guess I should put it out there. And welcome to the game. The Great American Experience happens once again. I'm the Wizard of Oz. This is not my show. This show is for the community of people who participate. I'm just a guy behind the curtain pushing buttons, pulling levers, kicking away that stupid little dog keeps pulling away the curtain. But welcome in. Grab a link. Let's get this party started. Come up on the panel and start the conversation. That's right. Grab a link. Join the panel. And we'll fire the bolt when you get here. All right. I'll be back in just a minute. Hey, it's your studio. Lost all your swords. Oh, geez. That sucks. Well, let me give you a sword. All right. Hold on a second. Here we go. All right. You are hereby knighted. Shoe studio. You have a sword. Rock on. All right. Been working early? Yeah. Yeah. That it happens. I've been working all the time. So dark. So later it stays light. Later I am working. Yep. Oh, hey, if you need the links too, let me show you. Let me just pull this up for you. Hey, there's my YouTube channel if you don't have it still. That way you can see all the escapades, my efforts, and all the stuff we've been doing. Recently, it's been in the garden. Yeah. Right. But yeah, it's usually I take a video of the stuff I got done that day. Skull Drazer, what's up, dude? It's my birthday, so I'm up here doing whatever I want to do. That's right. Yeah, it's my birthday. I got called an old man at least 4 times today. Ricky and Ranger are doing good. They're doing much better. They just last night they got bit by a copperhead. Both of them. right on the snoz, right on the side of their nose. Making a hobo stove, right? There you go. Hell, all you need is a coffee can, right on top of it. That'll do you up. Sticks and a yep, you'll be good to go. But yeah, they got. I was worried at first, and I know that I've had dogs get bit by a copperhead before, not in the face, but it's not toxic. I mean, and it's not fatal for them, but still, they look like they hurt so bad. But I gave them some stuff for the inflammation and went out and bought some aspirin for them so I could give them some painkiller stuff so they don't hurt so bad. They've been running around and acting like normal, just half their face is all swollen up. Ranger's lost a lot of his swelling, but I think Ricky got the worst of it. She probably got bit first. What I'm thinking. Yeah. Hey, Kimmy. So, but yeah, my babies are hurting. So, but they're getting through it. They're eating and drinking and all that stuff. Gave them extra eggs this morning. Fire in the boat. The movie is high, or high and is high, or is high. I don't know. Fire in the boat. Where's my fire? There's my fire. That's not fire. No, that is a fire. There we go. Oh man. So welcome to Friday night. It is Friday the 13th, the anniversary of the day I was born. Yeah. Well, thank you, Shoe Studio. You too, bro. Yeah, I'm just chilling, waiting for everybody to show up. Right? Kimmy, what's going on? I went to Denny's earlier today and got a free breakfast slam for whatever the Grand Slam breakfast thingy for free. Yay! Hey Valentine, how you doing? Oh my God, good to see you. Goodness gracious, come on up here. Hold on a second. Wrong link. That's my YouTube page. Please. There's the link. Grab a link. Come on up. Join the panel. No, I ain't making nobody sing. Yeah, nope, they didn't. It wasn't, none of that. But guess what? And I mean, it got lucky today. I got pie. I got peach pie. They had 8 peach pies at the Walmart when I got there, and I got it. Hey, look at that triple badass. It's a hat trick. Yay!
I've
All
been
right,
working on it today. I got it yesterday. Been working on it
right.
today.
Oh, wow. I got the check today, so,
Oh, dude, outstanding. Congratulations.
well, yeah, kind of.
Yeah, kinda. It's not what you expected. Dude,
But,
I'm sorry.
yeah, it's all good. It's all good. No, but it's still good. I,
Happy birthday, sir.
oh, well, thank you. Well, happy
Many
Energy
more,
Day.
many more to come, I hope.
Well, we can only hope.
You'll be
I
fine.
have faith. I have faith for a few more years anyway.
I have faith that you will be fine.
I'm probably gonna end up living forever, so I'm just getting used to this. You believe that? I got a bridge in I got some land just off the coast of Florida for you. So I was, how's, did you get it fired up yet, or no?
No, not yet. Not yet. We're close though. Let's see. Where are we? So got 3 of them mounted. I got 2 of them mostly wired. I got the third one today mostly wired. I need to run AC out into the sub panel. That's about, and then I need to ground all 3. And then I need to run comms between all 3 correctly. Right now, it's not correct.
Oh, okay.
So I'm probably going to go ahead and pull the trigger on all of my ground mount wood tomorrow, as well as another 18 pallets or 18 panels in a pallet. 18 is the
All right.
magic number in a pallet, by the way.
What is it?
18 is the magic number for a pallet.
Oh, okay.
So as I am building the ground mount, I'm also going to be laying the panels out on the ground and getting them connected to the PV. So by the time the ground mount is complete, I want to know that all 3 of my inverters are wired correctly and are running and are programmed and are grounded. So when the PD comes online, I can just start making power. So it's a process.
Yes, it is.
It's a fucking job. There's just a lot of moving parts. Um, you know, that's it. But it's, a little bit at a time. I just keep like an elephant, just fucking one bite at a time, baby.
That's all you can do. Like that's like I do things around here. I mean, you got to do something on it every day. But when you look at the end of the week, you can turn around and you got a lot of shit done.
Well, and that's kind of it. If the journey of 1,000 steps and all the rest of that cliche bullshit. But the simple fact is, if you never start, you'll never finish.
That's true. That's right.
So I got it mounted today. I got the two DC wires ran. I've got two PV cutout switches, and I've got wire going from them all to all um, three of the inverters. I learned today that I don't have to balance my solar panels. Um, each of the inverters will take 6,000 watts of solar.
Okay.
You can have 2,000 on one, 3,000 on one, 5,000 on the other. It doesn't matter, because it'll all get pushed to the DC bus, which is 56 point or 54.2 volts anyway.
Oh, okay. All right.
So, I mean, it measures the photovoltaic power coming in, yes, and regulates all of that. But when all three of them are talking, supposedly it takes care of all of that, and you don't have to worry about a thing. So I'm looking forward to the level of automation that this thing does. I really am.
You talk about the switch ground after battery usage.
Exactly. The battery charging, the floating, the photovoltaic charging versus the consumption, how it switches between PV panels versus battery versus grid. Um, I'm just
Or
kind of really,
generator.
or generator. I'm just really excited about all that, honestly.
This is my birthday. I'm eating an extra pie. I'm not waiting for pie time. I
Extra
didn't get
pie.
it.
Wait, what? Starting is a secret. Damn. So that's what I've been doing wrong. No, dude, starting's the thing. Yeah, it's this. That's it. Start. It's got to be start. Could
Yeah.
be the shoes.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Could be the shoes.
Could need you. Yep. Could need you. Oh, shit. Hold on.
But anyway, it's a project. I have plenty of other projects. I got a rocks on the driveway project. I have a tarp on the RV slide out project, which is
I'm
going to
telling
be
you,
a
need a hardcover on that thing, man, before you get your next first sleep.
dude. The wind ripped the tarp off of the slide out, the main slide out. Literally just fucking turned it into shreds. So it's hanging now by a thread. I got to get up there, cut it off, and then put a new one on. Skull, what the fuck's going on, my brother? How are you, sir? It's another day in Happy Land, brother.
Oh man.
So anyway, I don't want to monopolize the convos up here. You know me.
No.
But at the same time, I wanted to show off a little bit, and I wanted to get up here and talk to you because, well, it's Friday night, and I wanted to say, hey.
Right on. But yeah, I'm all about this. All about your power system there.
Well, you're going to have one soon enough.
Right now, I got pie.
Pie's important.
Peach pie.
Peach pie. Okay.
Yeah, peach and lemon. But they won't. They didn't have any other. And I'm happy with the peach.
Fa la 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 la.
But if you so
So
sorry about that. I'm trying
that's
to.
okay. So there I was. So and then he shoves another bite in there. So you want to tell me why the truck sale or the check was not what you wanted it to be, or you just don't want to talk about that because it's a sore point? Because I understand that. I get it. That happens to me. Georgia Pizza.
Right. He came across with is what he offered, and then said he'd get me the rest.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Well,
He gave you
they're
half,
like
gave you a third.
No, he gave me all but 500 of it.
Okay, and you said I'll be happy to give you the title when you get that last 500, right?
Right. So it's all good that way. But and it's a fair price for what for everything's going on.
It's not your price because you're clearly not happy with it. So,
Well, not
okay,
necessarily, Don. The part
that's fine.
that I'm not, the part that's got me is, I had dreamt about that being my truck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you're disappointed you had to sell it.
Yeah.
I get that. Yeah, I understand. I did
Yeah.
that. Fuck.
I know, man. But I've justified it with what I will be able to do with the money. And
And that's important.
you know,
Yes. Well, happy birthday. I mean, it is your birthday, and you got a fat check on your birthday, so you can't really bitch too much about that. I mean,
no,
you could, but
K is not for kick.
there you go.
Yeah. Got a couple K in my pocket. So,
I'm also real happy to be hearing about Ranger and Randy, or Ranger and
Rick.
Rick.
Hey, what's
Yeah,
up, guys?
I didn't know
yeah,
about Rick, but I'm happy to hear that both of them are getting better. I'm happy to hear you got them some buffering and some aspirin.
yeah. But you want to know what really helped them out was the turmeric.
Okay.
Right after I found them that they had gotten bit, I gave them turmeric. Um, actually, the body stuff from Infowars.
Okay. Yeah.
I gave them both 2 or 3 of the body's tablets, and within 20 minutes, the swelling started coming down. They started moving around a little bit more, um, and doing a lot better. So
Can
physically,
you?
I gave Ranger a second dose this morning, and damn near back to normal. He's still got some pouchy swelling under his around his neck. You know what I'm saying?
I
Happy
don't know
birthday,
much about it.
Wizard! Happy birthday, Wizard!
Oh, thank you, Jake.
They didn't know it was your birthday. You didn't put it in the title.
It's a 5 family relief fund. I was like, yay! I just ate a pie early. So
You could have put it in the title so people know it's your birthday.
this ain't about me. This whole show, this thing ain't about me. This is about our community. It's,
Yeah,
I start getting, we start getting to the point to where it's about an individual, then
I
it loses purpose.
I have a few haters right now. I have somebody on YouTube who's going by the name the Mass Hudson. He's a detractor of mine, and dude, the guy is like making promos, wearing a lucha mask, and I even have another one that is wearing like a ski mask.
You know what you did? You show up and you banter them. That's not
Yeah,
me. You're a fake. Fake news, man. Fake news.
fake
You know better
news.
than CNN, you stupid bastard.
Yeah. Um. By the way, I also want to say that sorry for not being around all week. I've been having one of those weeks where when the can we cuss on this channel or is it family
I don't
friendly?
give a shit.
It's when when people thought they could throw shit. It's 50. This week was 50 pounds of shit in a 10-pound sack.
Alright. Just more than they can hold.
More than the whole. Yeah, but you know what? The thing is, it's you know, I want to say this. It's always great to watch the game on Friday night.
Rock on. Hey DZ, welcome in. Skull Tracer. Shit, man.
That's on YouTube.
Skull Tracer says drop him a link.
So personally, okay. I
He wants you to
hey,
drop him a link.
drop the link to the YouTube to my YouTube.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, you're gonna get if you. I gotta warn you, if you have a sensible ear, if you are don't like cussing and me calling people the c word, I actually have a few of those people that act like the c word. Sorry, are you okay?
Huh?
I have a few people that I'm having to like. They act like those words.
Well, thank you very much, DZ.
What channel are you on? The Sick Pack channel or
Or the game.
the game? I'm not a moderator over there on the Sick Pack. You're also on the Sick Pack channel too.
Yeah, yep, no. Yeah, we can't even modify it.
Damn.
Alright.
If anybody, here's the thing. Let me find the game channel. You got so many channels.
Valentine, didn't know. I didn't know. I'm glad you're feeling better. Holy crap.
I can look in. This is my YouTube channel. I'm a little bit crazy. I played my first ever gaming stream today.
Okay.
I played golf with your friends. I don't have any friends.
Well, you can change that.
The only time I play golf with your friends, and guess what? I thought there was going to be music showing. It didn't show any music. The audio didn't work.
Oh wow.
What's up, Skull? What's up, Lord Skull Drazer? Uh,
It means cannoli.
hey, do we have any fire in the bowl?
We have fire in the bowl. Yes, we do.
Um,
Fire in
where's
the
your?
bowl.
Did I say something stupid that your friend had to leave?
What?
The person that was him where I was now.
Oh no, it's done. If he's got something to say, he'll be back. Yeah,
Wait, Don Bear or
Don T. Rump
all
from
right.
Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farms.com.
Hey, I also want to. I got a little. You know, we lost somebody. We lost a celebrity today.
Oh yeah, who's that?
Fred Ward from Tremors. If you if you know who I'm talking
Was he
about,
the older guy?
he. Let me find
He was the
out.
dad from the same guy that played the dad on one of the other shows. Yeah. Are you talking about the older guy though, right?
The guy was 79. He was in the movie Tremor, Shortcuts, and other stuff. Let me go to this guy. Let me find this guy's IMDb. And before people say, "Oh, what's an IMDb?" The media thing. It doesn't mean I'm. Hold on. He was in some other good movies. I'm sorry. Dun T Rump.
Dear. I'm not seeing nothing about him anywhere. Hmm.
Um the guy, dude. Everybody, what what do you guys think about also people are saying Elon Musk is trying to buy Twitch.
I I don't pay attention to any of that shit.
I heard Elon Musk is trying to buy Twitch.
You know what? Good for him if he does, I guess.
I know what instead of buying Twitch, he could go and buy YouTube. I'm sorry. YouTube is older than Twitch.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
Elon is buying Twitter. He bought Twitter.
You know what? You know what I'm seeing now? Look, Pence is taking on the good old boys part of the Republican Party, and he's countering Trump's support for Kemp, or Pence is to do a headline to headline Georgia rally for Kemp in New Brakeland, Florida. In other words, Trump, uh, yeah, yeah, Pence is exposing himself as an anti-Trump.
Yeah, but he was Trump's right hand man for 4 years.
Yeah, well, he could have done more than he
He
did.
could have. Here's the thing. He could have done more, but the thing is, when Biden was, you know,
When they were stealing the election, he did nothing. He acquiesced.
yeah.
That's yeah. When things are that, you know, he's a
But here,
traitor.
let me tell you something. There was two times in the last 10 years that there was a shutdown. 2012 and last year. You know what? You know why I'm saying that? When Trump wasn't president because of the wall, caused a shutdown.
Trump wasn't in office until 2016 through 2020.
Because 2012 was because of Obama.
Right.
And then when he was trying to get that wall built in Mexico.
Oh, there was no shutdown at that point.
I remember when I sorry if I'm like screwing up the timeline, but the 2012 one was because of and the fishermen in Dutch Harbor couldn't go fishing until the shutdown ended, so they could get their permits.
No,
This is
no.
the
So,
less
so
money they make.
government will shut down on a budgetary, can shut down on a yearly thing. There's 100 reasons that
Yeah.
the deadliest catch fuckers can't get their permits because the government, well, the
Right.
government's this and the government's that. Okay.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. No, because it was like a budget. It wasn't. It wasn't because of deadliest catch crabbers. It was because they couldn't come up with a budget for some. They couldn't get the
Oh
stuff.
yeah, because they wanted to push through this omnibus bill and all that shit.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing how the truth comes out when the truth comes out.
Right.
But here's the thing. How much. Now they don't. By the way, I've heard that they had to shut down king crab fishing. The people that they shut down king crab. King crab is actually that's half the people. That's half their income for the year was
Oh
king
my
crab.
God, nobody cares.
Right.
Jesus H. Christ, nobody
They've
cares.
got all these plants they're shutting down. They've got pipelines they're shutting down. They're shutting down this country. That's what they're trying to do. They just
By the
recalled
way,
a bunch
big shout out
Okay.
to my boy Platoon. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Rock on. Hey Zoom.
Hey, it's
But yeah.
day. I was gonna say that looks like daylight.
Oh, and one last thing, Mr. Hudson. You and I've talked 2 or 3 times, and if you ever call me Don Bear again, I'm coming up your ass. If you don't know me by now, then stop asking.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Don T. Fire in the bowl.
Brought to you by Sausage Gravy Biscuits Farms.
Dun.
For all your seed and seed needs.
Right. Hey, did you see my latest video?
I did, as a matter of fact. I'm watching your garden with bated breath because I got nothing in the fucking dirt at this point in the program. So don't rub it in, baby.
I have to get more bigger buckets. Yeah, I
need
filled up
more
all those ones.
hands.
Huh?
I need more hands to put dirt in pots, to put seeds in dirt, to put lights on dirt, to put dirt in tents. But I mean, dude, I got the RV project, I got the rock project, I got the fucking solar project, which is eating every square moment of my waking existence.
Right.
On top of that, I got a 40-hour-a-week job that's now 60 hours a week. So, I mean, life's full. It's not like I'm walking around here bored. That's for damn sure.
Right.
But
I'm
not getting done the things that I want to get done. And that's just kind of what it comes down to. Battery, what is up, my brother? My solar brother. My inverter by another mother.
Right. your brother inverters.
Yeah. I'm sorry. There's so many Dons in this world.
No, there's 2. Okay. There's the good looking one, like me, articulate, smart, good looking, washboard stomach, winning personality, great guy. Then there's the other Don,
The party
wonderful
guy.
person, wonderful person. He is. He grows a lot of weed, I think, out in Wyoming, but he's not me. He's a wonderful guy. But he
Hey,
ain't me.
where is that
Oh,
sunlight that I see in that window?
That is sunlight you see in that window. Yeah. We're on the West Coast, the best coast.
I was going to say,
We're
no, that
Actually,
was
opening
the
up
nice.
East
on.
Coast. By the way, the Gulf Coast is the best coast.
Ah, okay. All right. Well, the desert coast is the best coast, if you ask me. But we all got our thing.
By the way,
Right?
by the way, I actually I had a friend that I've had to use the line. I actually had I used the line. If you fall for that, if you're falling for that, I got some oceanfront property in Arizona to sell you.
Well, I'm actually looking to buy some property in Arizona. As a matter of fact,
You're right.
It
Oh, that
I
would be
have.
nice.
was a
I just got.
joke. It was a joke. It was a joke. It was a
Okay.
joke because here's the thing. You ever heard the George Strait song Oceanfront Property?
Negative.
By the way, I forgot that I had this shirt on. I had the Bubba Army shirt on. Sorry, and I forgot I'm in shorts today. So
There's my lithium ion bleeding brother. Is that an
battery.
orange?
There's my offender
Is that an
right there.
orange cord? Is that a power cord? Oh, that's an inverter power. Yeah, okay. That's
I tried.
probably a 2 gauge piece of wire. Is that what that is?
I tried to make that thing the fans run today by putting a heater on. The voltage got down to a certain point, and then the inverter warmed up and then shut off. So the fans are not
Whoa.
working.
Nice to
Well, that
meet you,
sucks.
battery. Nice to meet you, battery.
Hey,
Is it
my
possible the
backup power.
fans are too big of a load?
I don't see
No, you're
how.
talking about the fans inside of his inverter.
So I'm assuming that's what, about a 3,000 watt inverter?
Yes.
Okay. So that means it'll probably max out around 3,500 or 4,000 watts. You're probably cranking maybe 30 amps out of that if you're lucky. And that's not a small thing. I'm just saying. But fans are bigger motor driven loads that require, what is it called, LRA, something, limited rotational amperes. To start the motor requires a massive amount of current flow, and your inverter may not be able to do it. As a matter of fact, in the home situation, when we have big compressors, say in SEER 4 or SEER 5, I just bought a soft starter for that. So
Right.
you might want to do your test under something less than a fan load, is all I'm saying.
Well,
Hey,
this inverter should be able to handle its own fans.
Oh, yeah,
It's
these are the
boom
fans
fans.
inside of the case. Inside of the inverter.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's what I was trying to explain to you. It was like he's talking about the fans on the housing of his inverter to cool it.
Yeah.
Okay. My misunderstanding. Dude, I mean, are you getting output voltage from the inverter, or are you getting 120 volts?
Yeah. It's on right now. I'm running lights.
But
Okay, so
But if I
maybe I
turn
don't
on the
understand
heater-
the problem. I don't
the
understand.
fans aren't kicking on when the temperature requires it.
Yeah.
To cool the inverter.
Are you sure you've achieved the temperature required for the fans to come on?
Well,
In other words, first question is,
before-
what is that? What is that temperature?
just before the inverter shut off, I felt up here it was hot.
Yeah.
Well,
Then
what
it
was the
shut
temperature?
itself off.
And they never ran.
So are you telling me that the inverter cut itself off because it got hot?
Yep. The over temp protection works.
So here's the question. Here's the problem, battery.
Yeah, defective inverter.
Well, you probably have a defective inverter, but um, you don't have numbers. All right. So it really simply put, the question is, what is the current or temperature or both that turns the fans on, and how long do the fans last, and what kind of heat can they move? In other words, what makes you
CFM.
know that there's a problem? Or what makes you know that you're
Well,
pushing enough power through there to turn those fans on at any given time? Does my question make sense here?
I don't know.
But
This
Okay.
is the little heater
Wiz,
that I was running to try to pull some current from that inverter.
Okay,
It's
you're
not a
running a
high
heater.
power heater.
Wizard,
Okay.
Wizard, Wiz, can you hear me?
What's up, Jake?
I posted the GoFundMe for Canoe's water heater.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
I
Guys,
just have some money left.
we gotta help. We do gotta help Canoe get his water heater, guys.
Right. But back to you. Oh, right, we will. We're going to be doing that.
All right,
Battery
I'm
taking off.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll. I'll talk to you guys later so you guys can talk about this.
All right, Jake.
Bye.
Bye bye, Jake. You got a defective inverter, or yeah. What he's trying to say is basically you have a defective inverter, or you're either not pushing enough current, or um, your fans aren't
Well,
working.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. If you're going to call it in and request support on it, or request a replacement for it, then they're going to ask these questions. How much current are you pulling through it? What makes you think the fans are not coming on?
What's the
Blah blah
temperature
blah
you're
blah.
receiving? Right. What's the
Right.
temperature is coming up? You know.
In other words, tell us why you think it's bad. Why? Because it's cutting out? Because you overloaded? Well, it's supposed to cut out because you overloaded.
That's going to be a pain in the ass for an inverter. It cuts out when it
No,
starts
you have
getting
your
warm.
I don't disagree with you, but you have to have your ducks in a row when if you're going to call them or you're going to send them an email, then you're going to need to
right.
explain it. That's all.
Otherwise, they're going to tell you take it off the wall, send it to them. They'll diagnose it and then tell you what was wrong with it, and then maybe fix it and send it back to you.
Right. And
If
if
they're
there's nothing wrong, they'll charge you $30 or $50 for that and send it back to you. So I mean that's
Well, I got it from Amazon.
okay.
They usually just ask for it back and give me a replacement.
I'm sorry, what?
Amazon usually just ask for it back and then they give me a replacement. They did that with my
Okay.
solar panel.
Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, dude, if that works, then go. Do your thing.
yeah,
And
there you go. And that's not that expensive. The 3Ks aren't that expensive anywhere.
no, it's
But
$357.
then my question becomes, what happens when the next one does exactly the same thing?
No, I won't buy that brand
Exactly.
again.
Okay. The internet is kind of bad. Did you know that the Russians have hacked every satellite internet provider in the West? Hughes, Viasat, Starlink.
Yeah,
All of them.
Starlink. They caught a spy. At least
They
that's what I
did?
heard. Yeah.
Well, they didn't catch a spy. They caught a hack, which caught the spy. But they had a fix for it. As a matter of fact, the people in the government were just standing there with their fucking jaw open, and the guys from Starlink fixed it in 15 minutes.
Right.
From the times the Russians started the hack, they knew exactly where the hack was coming from, and they shut it down.
Yep.
And everybody else was standing there fucking with their thumbs up their ass.
Right. Waiting for the disaster.
But there are the internet is kind of fucked up recently from a couple of different things, and some of it is Ukraine related, and I'll just leave it at that.
I figured that the solar flares we were getting were part of the deal too.
Part of the deal is the solar flares, as a matter of fact. So your latency on everything airborne is going to be increased because your error correction is going to be increased. So yes, you're absolutely right. And of course, the market sucks. Oh my God, the market sucks.
Welcome in, Gedden.
Well, I'm moving stuff, so I'll be right back.
All right.
Never mind. There's always tomorrow. Yes, Gedden, there is always tomorrow. You're absolutely right. Well, it's like we were talking earlier. You got to start today at least, because you can't get it all done tomorrow, especially on big projects.
Right.
Got to get some of it done today. Well, I mean, get some done today, tomorrow, the next day. Before you know it, you're good.
If I lived in Alaska, I'd work myself to death.
Why? Because you're stuck in all the time?
Well, 20-hour days, yeah, I'd be toast.
Well, yeah, 20-hour days, it's fucking 0 degrees outside, so you ain't going outside and playing. So if you got a big shop or you got a big garage, that's how you work yourself to death. It would drive me nuts. If I didn't have a big something indoor heated that I could do, staying indoors does not do it for me, dude. I fucking get all moody and flaky, and I gotta be outside. I gotta get some dirt on me. I gotta get some fucking wire between my teeth, kind of thing. I like computer time just as much as the next guy, but I gotta build shit. I got shit that I gotta build. That's what makes me fucking happy.
Right. I got about 3 to 4 tons of wood chips I got to load in. And then I got to put the structure together for the greenhouse.
Yeah, I got to do the same.
Well, I got 28 250-watt solar panels that I got to move from the side of the house over to where I'm going to build them. And they're all on a pallet right now. So I need to tear the pallet down and take them over there 1 or 2 at a time with the ATV. And it's going to be work, especially because it was 93 degrees outside today.
Hey, we just had 96 yesterday.
So
today wasn't so bad.
I'm only getting 50.
I mean, you're in a very temperate area. I'm in the desert.
Check this out.
Right, this is just early spring for him. 95 ain't nothing. That's like us saying 50,
God. I hope to be out of here July, August, September timeframe. I don't want to be here by then.
I know when it starts going 110, 120.
Nope.
Dude.
No.
It's drenched out there.
No. I'll be in Idaho or in the fucking Sierra Nevadas between Tahoe and San Francisco somewhere.
Tahoe sounds
or up in as a matter of fact, I'm eyeballing 5 acres up in Oregon that overlooks the Columbia River.
Yeah.
That's just totally fucking cool.
I'm pretty close to that.
This is kind of on the other side of the state, out past the Dalles, where what's that?
Lewiston. Oh, Lewiston. Oh, Idaho.
Hold on. Let me get a map up here. Map. I used to do that. I used to do that area all the time. I used to know that highway. I used to drive out there to the Dalles all the time.
I don't know of a Lewiston in Oregon.
No, hold on. Just give me a minute. Okay. Out Interstate 84, where 84 and the Columbia River start to separate. Umatilla.
Yeah, Umatilla.
And so there's a lot of hills around there that have little spots on them that are for sale that I can maybe pick up. We'll
Timber-sized
see.
hill.
We'll see. There's a piece of property up there I'm eyeballing. I don't know if I got anything. I got a few things to take care of first, though. So we'll see.
I'm on the wet side.
Well,
I hate rain, but it keeps everything green.
that's the thing. You're in your area there. The rain is because you live in a temperate area. So the rain is not snow, where everything else around you is snow that's not on the coast. So that moisture for you, because you're on that jet stream and on the coast, stays warm. But when it goes out the other direction towards
Cascade.
the east, yeah. Well, no, the other direction towards the Olympic mountain range, Hood,
Oh,
towards
they get
Mount
snow.
Hood and Yakima, then it turns into
Oh no,
snow there,
Cascades.
right? Once it crosses that mountain, then it gets cold out there. And that moisture, once that moisture gets cold, bang, you get snow.
Yeah. Right now, that area is getting some pretty decent temperatures, like 70s, upper 70s, lower 80s, and we're getting 50s.
That would be why I would want to live out there, is because of its temperature. Because in August here, it's a fucking 100 and like Wiz was saying, it's 125 degrees. I don't want to be here in
Can't do it.
August. I want to be where you live in August.
You start you a geothermal thing, dude.
Yeah.
You know what? Seriously, you could seriously start a
Good.
geothermal with just a simple hard tank, like a boiler tank, and a big lens, and just provide your own steam and power to.
Actually,
Yeah, I'd be like, yeah.
if he's got the land, he can dig trenches back and forth and then run that into the house. You got hot water forever.
Yeah, that's true too. But no, that's not a joke though. I wasn't joking about that. It was being 120
Oh
ambient
no.
temperature.
Oh no. I know. I understand. I understand. But
It would be
trust me when I
nothing.
say I'm not the guy that wants to stand around and both build and operate something like that at 125 degrees in the outside. No.
Right, right.
Start building it underground.
But I could see it powering an air conditioner, a generator that'll run an air conditioner.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to stick it among my 4,000 solar panels, then okay. But those
So it doesn't.
4,000 solar panels are going to be the ones powering my air conditioners.
Right, right. Well, I mean, it's a supplement kind of thing, like a windmill would be. Yeah.
Yep. But I'm trying to go straight up solar. So,
But if
but
you get a place
I'm
close
trying.
to Columbia, you can get you a little diversion channel and build a turbine right there and just have constant electricity.
Yeah, I'm not going to get
Hey, Doc.
anything on the Columbia. I may get something overlooking it at say 5,000 feet overlooking the Columbia,
Um,
not
Oh, I
on
wasn't
the
talking about it
Columbia.
in Colombia. I wasn't. I was talking about there in Arizona, though. In Nevada.
Arizona's got
No,
water.
I'm looking for property up there that's a lot cooler. I'm looking for property in places that's cooler than Amagosa Valley in August.
right.
So Portland's one of those places. Oregon's one of those places. Washington would be one of those. Idaho would be one of those places. Montana, if I could get something up there, that would be really nice.
Northern Idaho's nice.
Northern Idaho is very nice. Yes, it is. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. and that's where Yellowstone is. Jellystone.
Yellowstone.
That's more on the east
Yeller-
side. It's the
Isn't it right there at the
third
corner
part
of
of
the fourth state?
Montana. It's right under that.
Colorado,
I was up
Montana.
there. Got my seeds today. There you go. Good. Good. Wonderful.
I've got one
Yep.
tomato plant. It's probably getting drenched right now. I better bring it in. And it's
Well, I
not
screwed
looking as
up,
good
and
as when I got it.
my marking
Okay,
system
have
wasn't the
fun. Bye.
greatest. For,
Is that all we get? Is it that okay? Have fun. Bye. That's kind of lame. I'm sorry.
What?
Are you really
Huckleberry,
chatting?
where you going?
Are you
Oh,
so
Huckleberry's leaving us
self-involved,
again?
Mary, that you're not watching Huckleberry in chat? Are you so self-involved that you're not following Huckleberry's every whim and move on in chat?
Did she breathe again? Yeah.
Hello, Huck. Okay, have fun. Goodbye. No, she doesn't. Excuse me.
Hi, Huckleberry.
Hello, Huckleberry. Somebody throw Huckleberry a chat or a link.
There's
Say
my
hello,
Huckleberry. I get, yeah. Yeah.
And knowing you were here, I would have said something.
Yeah, come up on screen, say hi. Hey, Don, where'd you go?
Oh, God, it sucks out here. I hate this rain. It was a nice day today, too. Sun was shining when I got home. Like 65. Now it feels like 35.
Right.
Pouring
Yeah,
down.
right. Zoom, hey, Ranger and Ricky are doing okay. They're recovering. Ricky's a little still pretty swole up, but she's slowly getting better. Ranger's back to chasing cars, so
So,
yeah.
2 of your dogs got bit?
Yep, Copperhead.
Oh, man.
Only thing I ended up giving him was turmeric. Worked like a charm.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yep.
I
Gave
have
him turmeric
on
and
hand.
knocked down all the swelling. Yep.
What? It's anti-inflammatory.
Right.
I didn't even think of that. That's smart.
Thank you. But just common sense to me. I mean, I use it for inflammation and pain,
Me too.
and inflammation is the cause of pain. So if you can get rid of the inflammation, you're actually reducing the pain.
Yep.
So
I don't know why I
I
didn't
get,
figure that out.
well, I was a medic, so it's in my training. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's the reason I take it. But I never thought of reaction to a bite. But I learned something today.
Don't you go nowhere, Huckleberry. You're in a hurry. I'm in a hurry to get things done. Rushing till life's no fun.
All right. Well, you're not
All you
doing
really
Alabama
gotta
any
do is
justice.
live or die.
Let Alabama sing that. I got to meet Teddy Gentry at a concert. He didn't talk to us. He was just posing for pictures. I really wanted to meet Jeff Cook. I had some stuff to talk to him about.
I got pie.
I got the stuff for pie, but except I can't find the pecans.
I got pie. I have little pies. They had 8 peach pies, and I bought all 8 of them.
You went to Wally World, huh?
Yeah, I was waiting there for something else, and then I saw they had pie, and I forgot what else I was there for. That was all about the pie. I got the pie.
Zoom, it's about 45 to 50 degrees right now.
Right now, we are at
Let's see what the phone
70
says.
degrees.
Okay, that was close. The phone says 50. Whoops. That's not the chat.
Welcome back to the YouTube chat. The dark side of the game. What's
I
up, Skull?
turned on Twitch.
Huckleberry. Come on, grab a link. I'll put it up there again. You know you want to come up here. Yeah, don't act like it's all that.
Zoom, we don't get that hot this time of year. We got up to 80 this year already, but not 90.
Shadow Man, what's up? Welcome in. Good to see you.
How much has he got raised so far?
I'm not sure.
My father's trying to give me a 5-gallon water heater to put under our.
I think he said he had
bathroom.
like $40 or something so far. But he said he could get one for like $240. So,
It's not bad.
right. I mean, a used one, like something like that, 240, 250.
Well, if we get one, we'll use the house, the equity in the house, to buy us a heat pump water heater. Hot and dark.
Right.
Hot and dark works for me.
Yeah, I just have to be careful. He gets excited whenever somebody yells Mrs. Yeti. He's like, he was all about he's going to date Mrs. Yeti because Aaron abandoned her. Aaron moved away from Mrs. Yeti and no longer lives in the woods where she lives.
I'm getting cold out here. I'm going to go back in the house.
Getting cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just now getting beautiful outside, man. 70 degrees.
Yep.
I got the fan in the window going, and it's just like absolutely.
I have no problem keeping power on this battery. Ooh, they're full again. Using the solar panels alone, I keep the batteries charged up now.
Yeah, my batteries aren't lasting worth a shit. I mean, they're like 3 years old, but I got to check them and find out what's going on with them.
The voltage when my inverter shuts off is 13 volts. There's no reason it should be shutting off. Like I said, I put my hand on over where the fans are, which is the top part, and it's hot. I mean, not real hot.
Maybe you should put a fan on the damn thing.
Yeah, might have to.
Right, you could put a fan on it. But if you got a temperature sensor, grab a temperature sensor. If you don't got one, get one. And it's like a little handheld temperature deal. and it reads out temperature off of a laser beam wherever you stick the laser beam or whatever. Then you turn around and you read the temperature, and it says, okay, well, it's getting 100 degrees.
And give
If
me
you
a
want to get fancy,
USB
you can
fan.
go get a thermostat. You can go get a thermostatic switch and hook it up to the little 5-volt fan that just a little one.
You
You know
know,
what I'm saying?
I could plug a USB fan with one of those rigid, um,
Even a CPU fan from a
like
computer.
a snake arm. Put the fan right at the top.
You can take a fan
Plug it
off
with
of
USB.
an old CPU fan off of a computer,
That's true. I do have one. It still works.
and they're 5-volt fans. I think.
Yeah. Yeah, the one I have from Power Box Build, it's the size of one of the fans on the inverter.
It might be 12-volt, but yeah, either way.
I could take the cover off and just have a fan blowing straight on it. Really don't
I
need
was
the
just
cover.
thinking something low power that wasn't going to take a lot of energy from the system.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking about a USB fan. They're very low power.
Their large skull grazer's got it. Load the damn thing up and see if the fan comes on.
Yeah, I did that. It didn't come on.
Well, then you got a faulty inverter because uh, it's got a bad thermostatic switch. If it's under warranty, call them up. I got a bad thermostatic switch. It doesn't
That,
kick on when it
that's what
overheats.
I'm
It
going.
shuts down on me.
What I'm going to do tomorrow is I want to see if I can return this one and just buy the upgraded version. It has 3 outlets, and this one only has 2. And it's a little bit smaller box. This thing's
Right.
massive. Oh, sheesh. Well, the batteries stay charged. They're, it's only been like an hour and a half since I gave up on it, and the batteries are full already. Initially, I had to charge them up for almost 2 days. You got so much capacity in the batteries, it took a while to charge. I'm gonna go inside. Going through stuff, I found some BMS boards. Make me some more 12-volt batteries.
Oh shit! Where'd battery go? Oh, there he is. Sorry about that. I had to go take care of the dogs. We had some thunder strikes around here, and I wanted to make sure they got in before the storm hit.
Okay. Did
Ranger won't come in, so I just told him, "Fine, bonehead, you're gonna get wet."
I- I picked up my phone and was like, whoa, where'd the stream go? So did I lose my spot on the stream?
UFO says, "Did his battery die?"
No, I'm 100%.
Oh, rock on! Thank you, UFO. Yeah, I get my birthday dinner tomorrow, man. Hey, I had to stick around and sell my truck.
On my old phone. I wonder if it works.
But thank you. Yeah, busted ass on that garden.
I haven't used this phone in a couple of years. Just powered up.
Oh, well, thank you again. Yeah, yeah. Nothing like a couple K's in the pocket. On your birthday makes it a good day.
Take a picture. Oops. Oh, it says battery low. It's the Enterprise at the shipyard.
Yeah, I didn't have a birthday cake, but I had a birthday cake. How's that?
Battery low. Nice.
And here soon, and UFO, I have pie. So yes, they had pie today. They had 8 pizza pies, and I bought all 8 pizza pies. Hell yeah! So end of the pie famine. The pie famine relief fund is here. Oh, that would be awesome, dude. That would be so awesome. Yeah, I bought 85. Little pies. Okay, now they're not the full size, little pies. Yeah. Yeah, but I bought 8. They only had 8, so I bought all 8 of them. Normally they have like a stacks of them.
They didn't ration them?
Maybe. They're only fixing lemon and peach. And the only person I know really likes lemon is Huckleberry, for whatever reason. Her favorite pie is lemon pie. Right now, my favorite pie is peach pie. So, only pie I got.
Pecan pie.
I don't have pecan pie. I got peach pies.
I don't have pecan pie. I just bought a bottle of syrup to make it. I can't find pecan.
You're breaking up, battery.
Breaking up with who?
Your voice was all fuzzing out on it and stuff. Well, there's a process to this UFO. I have to build a wood-fired brick oven. And then I can make pies. I can make pizza, I'll make biscuits and bread. But I gotta build a brick oven. You don't like pecans? Pecan pie? Oh wow. That's sad. That's the only way I really like pecans. is in pecan pie. It's the only reason I like pecans.
Somebody doesn't like pecans? What the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah. Then, yeah, Princess is all scared with the thunder boomers. Scared. Beep, beep,
I'm alien?
beep.
Well, I don't like pecans by themselves, but I do love them in pie.
Team Cake has already claimed pizza as a type of cake. It is not a cake, it's a pie.
Yeah, it's a pie. That's why pineapple works on it.
Yes, it is very close to the top of the list. It is very close to the top of the list. It just happens though that the garden takes priority over that list. The garden and the greenhouse, yeah, I gotta concentrate and finish it, and then I can build a wood fired brick pit and my smoking tower with the oven. Yeah,
I like these cups.
take it up with the lawyers. Oh, these are my baby girl. Yeah, do you see these little whoppers? Oh, like I got my dad here. It's the big scary boomers. Is there anything cuter than this ever? You know?
I just watched a funny video about TYT. They have gone out of their minds over Joe Rogan. They just cemented themselves as not me.
All right. That was Princess. Yes, Princess. Just let them know that's who we was. They saw. Yeah.
Looking good, princess.
They thought you was cute. That's pretty princess. Yeah.
Oh, my alarm. I bought
Ow. She's like,
I
you
bought a
asshole.
salad.
Smack me in the face.
I bought a salad for my lunch yesterday
Yeah.
for $1.99. And I ate that. Oh, so good. Sorry, excuse me.
All right. Well, this
$2.99.
baby dog. Oh wow. All right. Jeez.
Big salad too.
Here, folks. This baby dog is damn near 100 pounds right now.
What kind of dogs are those?
Anatolian shepherds.
Well, they were talking about dog breeds, top 10 dog breeds banned in many countries. Yours wasn't on the list.
I know. In fact, Charlie I went. I just got Charlie a forever home last week, and he's doing great.
They're probably pretty good family.
Yeah, he's doing great. The people are so happy with him. He's doing so good. He's all happy. He's got his own family. Yes. He's got his own humans and everything. Got 5 acres and a pond. You know what I'm saying? He's already been in the pond.
5 acres. That's heaven for a dog that size.
What?
That's heaven for a dog that size.
Oh, no. No. Well, yeah, it works out pretty good. But, yeah, these dogs, I tell you what, they're awesome. They're awesome dogs. And this 90 acres here works out pretty well with them too. Yes, it does. Then they run into a big fat snake. Ridiculous. Yeah, they're still getting ticks. So.
Made an antipasto. So good. Made a little too hot though.
Yeah, UFO, they're pretty spoiled rotten. Yeah, they're spoiled rotten. Biggest thing they got around here is to go hunting, guarding the animals, and messing up Dad's garden with that big time get him mad about. You know, sweet boy. He, Prince is funny. He'll come over, lay down, and he just throws himself at the ground. just, just like, and he's 100-pound dog, so he throws himself down. It's a thud. You know what I'm saying? UFO, we only manage about 5 acres of it, maybe 6, for the most part. The rest of it, we just maintain perimeters. The rest of it is pretty much just exploratory because um, we have been out hunting it in the seasons, and um, yeah, we're gonna put up a perimeter road all the way around it so we can turn it into like a dirt track kind of deal for like 4 wheelers. But I'll tell you what, even on a 4 wheeler going through the woods, it takes a good part, the most part of a day to ride the border. But if we had a road, you could probably do it in a couple hours. Um, I'm becoming to understand that, you know. Uh, Talking about you living the dream. I don't know. But you know, I have been blessed with this. I mean, part of it was inheritance. You know what I'm saying? Me and my brothers. It's been a challenge, and I don't know if you can manage 90 acres. You know what I'm saying? You can come close. You're building roads and shit. That's why I need a 5-ton backhoe working, which I do have. I just got to make it work. What is that? A stirring lid? Oh, popcorn popper. Oh, okay. I see there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good thing I can read lips.
Yeah, I guess it is. It's the best way to make popcorn.
What's Yeah? That's pretty cool.
Put a little
I say
oil
just
in
throw it
there.
in a. I say just throw it in a cast iron skillet with some butter and right over the campfire, right, just like that, wood fire smoking. Oh yeah, you're gonna talk about good popcorn. That's campfire popcorn. Yeah, it would make you to
theater
throw
with
a
campfire
change,
popcorn.
right? And it would also be a lot of fun on an ATV or a four wheeler. Yeah, talk about accessibility and being able to, you know, carry a rifle. We have an area on the property where we want to put a dam in, and we're going to make like it'll make like about a 5 to 7 acre lake. Yeah, and then we got about three 1.5 acre to 2 acre ponds that we want to put in up on the ridge. But down in the valley, we want to make a lake down there. Yeah, it's gonna be badass. So you go fishing, go hunting, you know, that kind of shit.
I've ridden them. Four wheelers are a needed
Well,
accessory.
well, since I sold my truck, I'm gonna talk to my son John and make sure he's okay with me fixing this up, this Jeep up. We got a Jeep Cherokee. I'm gonna fix her up and uh, turn it into a property mule. Can't go on the streets legally, but we could turn that some bitch into a four wheeler. It's 4-wheel drive and it's got the big 8 in it.
Oh my!
And put some good hefty mud tires on it and push bumpers with the on front and back with winch mounts and tow hooks and everything else. Yep, she'll be a tree dragger. We'll be able to drag trees with that bad boy. Oops, there he goes. Oh yeah, UFO. I'm definitely going to be preparing my own fish. I'll be breeding my own fish too. And the ponds will be set up separately for different biomes. Like I want to do one. Right, exactly. That Jeep Cherokee. Yeah, it's going to be an excellent uh, property mule. Basically, is what I call it. Probably going to name it. Not sure what yet. But I'm gonna paint that son of a bitch camouflage like we did the old armor when I was in the service back in the '80s. Woodland camouflage on the vehicles. Yeah, I'm gonna paint that son of a bitch up and then put black bumpers on it. Put a light bar on it. Oh yeah. Put a CB in it. Put a generator in the back of it. Put some nice winches up front, back. Probably 9600s or better. Yeah, we will. It's gonna be a work in progress. Ain't like I'm gonna pony up all that at once. But yeah, we got some cool shit coming on. I gotta get my 5-ton backhoe running first. Yeah, I want to try and get it running. And I got a 2000 Cadillac North Star, candy apple red with tan interior. I gotta clean it up, get it roadworthy, and sell it. I don't want, yeah, I get about 4, maybe 5 grand out of it. Oh, you need a link? Yeah, I have a candy apple red caddy with tan leather interior. It's a Seville STS North Star 2000. Big car. But yeah, no, we're got thunderstorms rolling in. And it is time for pie. Yes. All right. Be right back. But you know what? I got to get me something to drink too. So hold on a second. I think I just swallowed a fly. Oh man. Yeah. Pie. It's time for pie. Come on up here, somebody. Good grief. Yeah, I ain't worried about it. It ain't coming back up. I'm not gonna try to make it because I'm about to eat me some pie. Yeah, baby. Mm. There you go. What's up?
Hey, what's up?
Pie.
That looks
That's
for a second that look like those like PB&J sandwiches that come without the crust, the uncrustables.
oh yeah.
You're just eating it like a badass is all. You're like screw breaking it up into pieces. I'm just gonna eat the whole thing like it's a sandwich. You're the only other person I've ever seen talk about pie as much as you is the actor Jensen Ackles from Supernatural, even on the show Supernatural.
yeah.
He's like, wait, I gotta get pie. It's like we're facing the end of the world. There's demons everywhere, and it's like you're worried about pie. He's like, yes,
Pie is the answer. Yes. It's just like Men in Black did the same thing.
that's right. Right. Oh, I'm remembering that now.
It's the end of the world, but as long as you got pie, it's all right.
Damn, I'm gonna need to like get some pie that I saved for the end of the world. Then what's the end of the world? Fuck it. Get the pie. Get the weed. We'll be good.
Because if you remember, Kay was like, it's the end of the world. Okay, it's time for pie. And they would go eat pie.
This is just good writing. Damn, I'm gonna have to go watch those movies again.
But Men in Black.
Yeah, I didn't watch the one with the females though, because I didn't really care about that. I felt like Hollywood was trying too hard. I think it was with the females, wasn't there one like that?
I don't know. No, that was Ghostbusters.
I think they did it with Men in Black too. Hold on, let me look real quick. I know they did it with Ghostbusters. No, what they did with Men in Black 4 is they had a female actor and a male. I thought it was two female actors. But it's not Will Smith and the one I forget his name. It's just not the same.
I know, right? Right.
When you do you remember when Ghostbusters came out? Do you know what day? Wasn't that in the 80s?
I believe so.
The chat and probably you were probably gonna like give me shit for this, but I've actually never watched Ghostbusters.
It's not a prerequisite, bro.
I should probably watch it though. It
Now,
is a cult.
The first Ghostbuster movie, it was pretty good. It was pretty funny. But it was intended as a comedy.
Well, that's what I thought too.
I mean, for
Why
God's sake, the main villain was the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Was it really?
Yeah, it's the whole movie's a fucking joke. Right.
Damn.
I mean, they did it such a good job. I mean, Rick Moranis and Bill Murphy, and all those other comedians that are in there.
I'm gonna be honest. I know the cast, but to like put a face to it, to put a name to the face is hard for me with that cast. It's just because I've probably also never seen the movie.
Right.
Have you ever seen the movie Hatchet? Based on there's a book called Hatchet. I think the movie was called something else.
Peter Venkman, Ray Stantz, Egon Spengler. Yeah.
I realized that's when I started getting into like outdoor stuff. Like I was looking back, like trying to think like when the hell did all this like outdoor stuff like start? And then I had a flashback. I think it was like somewhere around second grade. It had to do with the book Hatchet. Or they give that kid a hatchet, his mom, and then their parents like it's for like his birthday or something like that, and their parents are going through a divorce, so they fly. She's flying him out to to see his father, and the pilot, it's like one of them like two-seater planes. The pilot has like a heart attack, like right over the Alaskan wilderness. I think it's Alaska, and it goes down, and he just has to survive with just this hatchet. It's pretty. I don't know. I think that's what started it all. Sorry, I'm just rambling.
That's okay. I'm just stoned and blanking out. Fire in the bolt. It's Friday night.
Fire in the bowl.
Yeah. I know how to use a Friday night properly, especially when it's my birthday. Fire in the bolt.
Oh yeah, happy birthday.
Well, it was a pretty good one. I've had worse.
You said you spent it all day gardening?
No. In fact, I didn't do much for the garden today. I took care of the animals,
Wow.
and then
Huh? I think I was just saying. I think I must have misheard you. I think you might have said something about gardening around the same time you responded to my birthday, happy birthday message,
Oh yeah,
or
yeah.
not, or comment. I should say. I don't know what you'd call it in the Discord, in the Twitch chat.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Um, I've been doing a lot of gardening and been getting shit. Wow, kicking ass and taking names.
It looked like it because the one video you showed, and you just had the, I don't know what you call that little like metal fencing going up in the center of the garden where you have it like for stuff to grow up on. You know what I mean?
Right, the lattice archway. Yep.
Yeah, the archway. Thank you. I couldn't think of the right words because I'm really stoned right now. My bad. You just had the archway up in the one video, and then in the next video, the archway's up, it's finished, and you got everything looks like planted in the ground.
Not everything. I got some stuff started. I haven't had luck with starting seeds. I've had really bad. I'm not doing something right because I can't seem to get damn seeds to start for peppers and stuff like that. Maybe I'm
Oh, that's
missing a
not
step
good.
or something.
I
But
can. I was gonna say if you got a Discord, I can ask my friend's old lady to help you. She's into like gardening and stuff like that.
right. So maybe I'm missing a step when doing certain seeds or something. You know what I'm saying?
It's
So
possible. Though the only seeds I've ever sprouted were weed seeds, so like, I'm not much help there. It was just paper towel and water under a light.
right. Well, I was sticking them in the dirt and trying to start them in dirt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a lot different. Oh,
Yeah, I got
well,
the
maybe.
right.
Oh, sorry. Maybe you got to get them sprouted first, just like you do with weed seed. Like
You know
what I
what?
do,
Maybe so.
because just put them in a, take a couple of seeds and put them in a damp paper towel, and then take that damp paper towel and put it in a plastic bag, so you know the moisture stays in there,
I
like a
just
clear plastic bag.
I got those little saving containers.
Oh, yeah, that would work too.
Yeah,
You just need it so the light will hit it and moisture stays on it.
I think you got to.
I
Well, I don't leave my seeds for weed in the light. I just put them in a dark place and with the paper towel in the wet. You know.
oh, I was always told people need the light, but it probably would work. Well, you just said it works, so not
Hey,
probably.
nature, Jen, Jen, Jen. What's up, Jen? I think Huckleberry's mad at me or something.
She's mad at me.
I don't think so.
Oh, good.
Just she came in and then said goodbye. I was like, what the heck?
She didn't say hello first.
Yeah, she said hello and something, and then she, okay, well, have fun. Goodbye. It's like, what?
No, sounds
Which
like
is
she might
really
have got
cool.
caught up with
Yeah.
something.
Okay. I'm going to try that with my peppers because I'm short on peppers big time and zucchinis. So I'm going to try that with what I got with zucchini seeds. See if I can
What
make
kind of
all that.
peppers are you growing?
Green peppers, red peppers, multicolored peppers. The hot peppers are jalapenos and Anaheim's. Um, I could grow some habaneros. I've grown them before.
I like jalapenos. You get a decent amount, like a yield of peppers, usually typically with jalapeno plants.
Yes, yes. Habaneros too. Habaneros, like, they grow like crazy.
I actually don't. I've had like I'll go for like mango habanero flavored things, but I don't like habaneros.
Yeah, I generally won't eat them. I grow them for everybody else, and I'll throw them at people. I was like, here's a habanero. Be careful with it.
I remember there was this back when I was like in high school. There was this kid bragging that he could eat any hot pepper or whatever, and one of our teachers grew habaneros, and he's like, and the teacher was like, all right, well, here's the permission slip. He's like, if your parents sign it, you can eat one of these. And he's like, and if you don't cry or don't shed a tear or nothing, and you don't ask for uh anything to drink for at least 10 minutes, he's like, I'll give you $20. And the kid was like, running his mouth, oh, whatever. And then next thing you know, the teacher brought it in. He didn't take a bite of it or nothing. The kid just swallowed the whole thing. He might have chewed it, but he just put the whole pepper in his mouth. And like
Oh,
5 minutes later, his whole face was like red, and he had like water pouring down his face. He was puking. He had to go get like milk.
yeah,
After that,
yeah. But no, Jim. Uh, I did a video just recently, yesterday, I think, of my spicy tomatoes, and I think it was the last thing on there. I got them in the big pots now, so this will be the last time they'll be transplanted before they go into their grow pots, their grow grounds.
that's what's up.
Yeah, so they're doing well. I've already pulled off some tops off of them a couple times to get them to spread out. So one more pull, and then um, the way I'm doing it, oh, dude, it's working out so great this year. The way
That's
I'm doing
good.
it, I'm letting the thinners grow out a little bit, and then I'll clip them off real close. I'll take and set them in the ground, and the tops reroot, and then they grow into another plant. I'll take the tops out of those, and then I'll replant.
Well, that's what's up.
Yeah, so
You're like, everybody's worried about a food shortage. You're like, what the fuck's a food shortage? I got everything I need.
well, I got so far we got snap peas, two types of cucumbers, straight eights, and can't remember what the other one is. But we've got dark green zucchini, um, two types of big tomatoes. Got cherry tomatoes and Roma tomatoes, and a third type of big tomato that's going in the garden yet. I've got Blue Lake green beans and Kentucky green beans, whole bean stuff that's going to be growing on the other side of the lattice from the tomato plants.
You
And
don't
my
you
big
don't
thing,
think the deer will go after those beans?
now once I build a fence around the place,
Yeah, hope. Yeah, that would probably keep them out.
well, my dogs keep away the deer, but they don't
Oh, that's
necessarily
good.
keep away all the rabbits.
Uh,
And
you
the
just
rabbits,
shoot the rabbits and then you can eat them.
well, that's the idea. If you're out there, catch it before they eat your green bean baby plants. But they love baby green bean plants.
Probably baby carrots too.
9 more days till you pull out the quad, and then there's no catching you.
Oh, some of these like police departments and stuff, they're getting quads and stuff now. I remember my friend's uncle growing up was trying to run the cops, and he'd always get him on him with the quad, and he'd take off, you know. And then the one summer, we didn't have a four wheeler, and we learned out like later on that summer because he dumped the four wheeler trying to get away from the cops because they brought out a four wheeler so they could get his ass. But my guess is probably a personal four wheeler or something. Like they probably had like a vendetta, like we're getting this guy.
Oh wow, Bruce, you've already gotten potatoes out of your garden? That's awesome.
That's fast.
I haven't even put potatoes in yet.
Yeah, I thought potatoes go in at the end of the year. So I guess
No. They gotta be in by the third week of May around
oh,
here.
I'm way wrong.
Yeah. So but as long as they're in by the third week of May, you're harvesting well into September, October. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I got the harvest swapped with the. I knew there was something about fall time with potatoes.
But Bruce has got it together. And he's
It's
already
all-
harvesting potatoes.
He must be Irish.
Where do you live, Bruce? Planted them on Valentine's Day.
It should be like Ireland.
Still have frost up there, Jen? Yeah. Can't put veggies in yet.
Dude, I seen a bald eagle fly over my house today.
Oh, nice.
It was badass. They got two of them that are nesting, I guess, in this. I think it's called an offspray nest. There was like an offspray nest. I think I'm pronouncing the bird's name right.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
there's been a pair of bald eagles that have been nesting there since like 2018. And then back at the old golf course I worked at, which isn't too far from my house, they also have a set of bald eagles there, and those ones are huge, bro. They're like the biggest bird I've ever seen. They look like they're bigger than a turkey vulture.
Right. But yeah, the ones we got around here, red tail hawks, they get pretty big. And the blackbirds, I don't know what they are. They're ravens or something, man. They're monsters.
Big ass crows.
We have big ass owls here around here too.
I love owls.
Dogs bark at them like they come over here and prop up in a tree and whoo, and my dog is barking, wow. They can't find him.
They're like, who the fuck said that? Who the fuck said that? Where is he? Where is he?
Exactly. So they just keep barking at it every time it hoots at them. Yeah, owls scare me too. You know, it's just I damn near hit one night with my car. And will come at you. They ain't no joke. I don't want to be messing with no squirrel. No owl.
Owls are pretty cool. I like the barn owls. Have you seen those?
Yeah.
Those are that I have a I think pretty uh Yeah, it is that. There, if you look on the right hand corner of the $1 bill next to the one, there's a barn owl that's very, very small in the top right hand corner
Oh, wow.
on the
Yeah,
facing
we got
side.
barn owls and screeching owls, and we've got wood owls. I think that's what they call them. I don't know, but yeah. During the wintertime, we get snow owls here.
Oh, it's badass.
Yeah, it is. Eventually, I'd like to put up a couple snow owl nests on top of the ridge lines and stuff like that, and tall trees.
Put up an owl an owl nest right by your garden. The fucker will keep all the rabbits away.
You want to keep a perimeter on those bastards. Yeah.
And I would just sit there in his nest, just looking down, just waiting. Just like, boom, got your ass.
Yeah, but still, no, you want to keep those at a distance because you might get one of those things perched up next to your house, and next thing you know, you ain't sleeping at night.
That's true. They are loud as shit.
They're loud
Some
as
of them. Nothing's as bad as a rooster, though.
Skull says he has allergies. I can't even
Is
hardly
he?
say owl allergies.
Have you ever seen that movie? Fuck, what's it called? My Uncle Vinny with Joe Pesci, where he's the lawyer.
Something like that. Yeah, Utes.
He winds up going to that cabin in the middle of the night. They're like, "Oh yeah, we can get out of this city so we don't have to hear the train." The other lawyer said we can use this hunting cabin. They're like from the city, so they go out to the hunting cabin, and this owl starts screeching. He's like, "What the fuck was that?" He runs outside in his underwear,
Right.
just starts shooting.
Hey, what's up, canoes?
Yo, yo, yo.
What's up?
I just woke up, so I'm like kind of like a little out of things.
Still hazy?
Yeah. My schedule's all fucked up.
Right, right.
It got really hot here today, so I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to bed early. And
That happened.
now I'm going to be up all fucking night. So
Well, it's cooled off nicely here. I'll say that. It's kind of raining, and I got the fan going, little thunder rolling through the valley.
yeah, they said it was going to be like about 72 today. It was about 92.
Right?
Yeah. I was like, yeah.
Jen says no snakes, no skunks, and no raccoons there.
This one time, it was in the middle of the day too, and I seen an albino skunk, like an all white skunk with like really long fur, and it was the most majestic animal I've ever seen. Like when it ran past me, it had like its fur was all white. It looked like it sparkled in the sun.
Oh, wow.
I only seen it once though.
Jack Mott. You're just smoking getting hot. India is smoking right now. A fire in the bowl, so are we. Fire in the motherfucking bowl.
I just smoked like 3 bowls.
Grandmama's here. What's up? How you doing?
What's up, mama?
Aren't
Good.
skunks typically nocturnal?
They can be. Around my place, yes, they are. They
What's
dig up skunks. They're active at night. At my place, yeah, at nighttime, they're all out in my yard digging up my yard for grubs.
Oh, hey, sold the truck today.
Oh, cool.
I'll be talking to you tomorrow.
Sounds good.
All right. Get this damn water. You can take right away for you.
Only you can prevent seeds and stems.
Bye. But yeah, no shit, man. I went to Denny's today and they gave me a free breakfast slam. Or
Sweet.
That's badass.
Although I'm not a Denny's fan, but it's better than nothing.
hey, free food. It's, the Great American Slam is 2 eggs, 2 sausages, 2 bacon, 2 pancake, and hash browns.
Yeah.
So
Sorry.
The last few times that I've been to the local Denny's around here, it's been a long time, but the last 2 times that I went, both times we found hair in our food. So, yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I ain't
That's
keen
bad.
on that.
Yeah, it's rough, man. But down here, they kind of take pride in their thing with the Denny stuff. So.
Yeah.
And it was good, especially for free. They didn't even make me a ticket.
Oh, sorry. We keep talking at the same time.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I'm scared to go to my local Denny's because one day I was like coming home from work and this chick cut me off, and I like literally when she cut me off, like she was forcing her way through traffic, and it almost ran me off the road. Like I went over the white line. So like I pulled, like I just kept, kept it cool and went on my way. Well, I wind up, because she's speeding up ahead. She's going to a red light, just faster is all. You know what I mean? The light's still red, and I pull up to the red light, and I lean over and I flicked her off, and then she flicked me off. And then I seen she had a Denny's uniform, and I was like, "Fuck!" Well, now I can't eat at Denny's because I just flicked that chick off. I don't want her to like mess with my food or something. I don't know. Or just have to deal with her in general.
Right. Let me refresh. I've got some lag happening. I'll be right back.
I like Waffle House better, anyways.
Yeah, we don't have one. We got to drive like next county south of us to get one.
Damn, that sucks. At least you got one in your state. I think they're in every state.
No, they're kind of like a East Coast, Midwest thing. I don't think you see them out west.
Wow. We got this diner out here that we go to. Welcome back, Wizard. We got this diner out here that's trying to think of the name of it, but it's been open since the 1920s, and the last time they remodeled it was in the 1960s. But they've moved since then, and then they just like got a new layout of this next building. It was like 1960s. Can't think of the freaking name. They're like Waffle House but better.
Huddle House.
Waffle House is amazing.
Yeah. Well, canoes. I wouldn't go to one of those that have gotten split by the corporatism. They got A&W sitting with Long John Silver's or some shit.
Yep.
Nasty. Don't eat there. Don't eat ever. None of them are worth a fuck.
Well, we used to have an A&W a couple towns over, and it was one of the original locations that was still set up as a drive-in with like the car hop service, like the girls on the roller skates and shit.
That's how ours was.
That one, I think it was still open. It was seasonal. It was like kind of like a Dairy Queen, like they were only open in the spring and the summer and the fall.
Oh,
and
wow.
They, I think they had a fire there like maybe 5 years ago, and I think they gave up on it because I haven't heard anything about it lately. But I've seen those split stores before. I've eaten at one of them up in Michigan that was half A&W and half Long John's, and it wasn't that bad. But
the one south of Milwaukee is one of the original class A&Ws, but it's been updated. And it's still got the original food. Oh man, it was so good.
Yeah.
South of Milwaukee, headed down to Chicago. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it was south of Milwaukee.
Oh, and the root beer floats there. Oh yeah.
The Papa Burgers too, man, and the onion rings. Oh god. Yeah, that was legit. That was awesome. Always. But now I just went to one that was one of the last holdouts around here of a true A&W restaurant. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have the car hop stuff anymore, but they still had the good food. Well, that changed. Last time I went down there when I went to go pick up Ricky about 2 months ago, and they corporatized that piece of shit.
Yeah.
Half of it, what I say, Long John Silver's, and the other half's A&W, and the burgers taste like shit.
It just can't smell good.
No, yeah, I think they mix the flavors or something somehow. But I tell you what, but the burgers were crap. I mean, McDonald's is better than that crap. It's bad.
If they're using the same coolers, I can almost guarantee the flavors are mixing, because if you leave, like, you're not covering the food properly, like a lot of these fast food chains don't, you know what I mean?
That happens with every kind of restaurant. If you don't cover and seal your food, flavors mix. I've
worked in so many restaurants where I'm literally looking at it, I'm like, you can't put meat on the top shelf. They're like, what? I'm like, you're gonna cross-contaminate. Like, look what you're doing. Like, you got a meat open in a container, and you got that on a top shelf, and then right below it are vegetables that you prepped open with no lid. It's like, there's so much that can go wrong there.
Yeah, we got similar food laws here in Ohio like that.
Yeah, I'm in Ohio. That's probably why we got the same. My issue was I don't think the employees would really care. Some of them, and most of the restaurants I worked at, like, something happened like that, they just pull, like, if raw meat hit like the salad below it, whatever they had prepped, they would just pull the meat out. That was it. And that's where cross-contamination happens.
Well, we had this local mom and pop diner, the next town south of us, that got shut down by the county health service going about 10 years ago. They had a whole bunch of customers that started complaining about the food there, but they weren't complaining to the management there. They said, fuck this, it's disgusting. So they went straight to the health department, and the health department sent some undercover people in there to order some food, and then they took action. They were serving, they had like open pans of cheese that they would constantly pull out of the refrigerator every day, and some of this cheese had been in those containers for like a year or two.
Ooh.
And they would just scrape the mold off of it and keep using it and everything. And so customers were getting moldy cheese on their salads and their sandwiches and stuff. It's like, yeah. So I'm glad they shut that place down.
That happened to my sister the other week at Harvey's. She had mold in the cheese, the nacho cheese, whatever they got there, that whatever they put on their sandwiches, like the beef and cheddar. There was literally mold in it. She took a picture of it. She got like a couple bites in, and then she sent me a picture of it. And then that night she was hurling.
Well, you can make yourself sick about that kind of shit too. Yeah.
That's true. I don't go to Arby's because they cut their meat. It's bullshit. They take their meat and like say they take their roast beef, That's why there's roast beef has an oil look to it, like that rainbow oil look, like rainbow. Well, I mean, not it has that rainbow look to it, like yeah, like when oil is in water. You know what I mean? And that's because they take their roast beef and they grind it down, and then they add paste and fillers, and then they put that into a roast beef mold and freeze it.
Yeah.
And then go and slice it.
Yeah, it's a paste, and it's like a loaf thing. Yeah.
Subway does it with their chicken. Their chicken's like 80% oatmeal, some shit like that.
Right? Clam Mama says most restaurants don't serve sausage gravy and biscuits anymore. Now it's just biscuits and gravy.
Oh, well, there's a few out here. Bob Evans does.
Yeah, but they're not allowed to put sausage in the gravy. That's weird.
Bob Evans has that. I'm pretty sure they have sausage gravy. Why wouldn't they be able to do sausage gravy?
Can't put sausage in the gravy or something like that. Hey, Mama, grab a link. Come on up here and tell us all about it.
Don't tread on my gravy.
I know, right? It's like, why do we have to have pie famine?
Pie famine. There's all kinds of crazy shit going on right now with like food shortages.
Yeah, stupid shit happening with the baby formula.
Yeah, there's pallets and pallets of baby formula down at the border that they're giving to all the people crossing the border.
Warehouses full of it.
But everyone else in the country, they're like screw y'all, I guess.
Right. Since you guys are going to take away abortion, we're just going to kill your babies and make food impossible to get.
Well, can mothers just breastfeed, or am I ignorant for saying that? Because I'm not a mother and I don't know how that works.
Right. Not all can. But yeah, the majority can.
I just don't like the thought of babies suffering. Ugh.
I know, right? But there are those situations where mothers can't. Their body doesn't develop properly, or they have a problem with the memory glands or something like that.
Or the kid is born with, some kind of lactose problem where the baby can't handle
tolerate natural milk, right?
My best friend's daughter, I was asking her to, if her daughter drinks the formula, and she said no. She's on half breast milk, half real milk. So, thankfully, her daughter should be fine.
Right. A lot of times it's just a matter of the men who are women now have increased the amount of women who can feed the babies. Now the time proves they are women.
What? That's some Family Guy shit. When like Stewie, when Peter is breastfeeding Stewie, and Stewie looks up and sees it's Peter, and he freaks out, and he starts coughing because he got hair in his mouth.
Right? Right. They could buy a goat.
Buy a goat milk.
They could use goat milk. Yeah.
Well, goat milk is about the best alternative for breast milk if you don't want to go the formula route because it's so hypoallergenic that most babies do not have a problem processing it.
Right.
That's good. My friend got a goat, but it just kept hopping their fence, and it was, and then my friend, they had like a big Rottweiler, and for some reason the Rottweiler was not fucking around with that goat. Like every time it seen the goat, it turned from the nicest dog in the world to I'm gonna eat that thing.
Right.
I never realized like how I think goats are born with sarcasm, like how they react to things. Like that goat would just do things perfect. Like we'd tell it like not to hop the fence, and then it'd be like it'd be like looking right at a fence. Nobody like would be in the house looking at it, so you don't think that it could see us looking at it, but it would turn and just look right at us, look us like right in the eyes, pretty much, like it not all intensive purposes, and then it just hops the fence. And it's like, you fucker, you just looked at us. We know you're not supposed to be doing it. You did it anyways. He's like, you see me? I'm gonna break the rules anyways.
My mama says I have a Roddy, and I'm getting a goat.
Start selling goat milk.
I don't know. I don't think so. In fact, I plan on putting the goats and the dogs together. That's why I built the kennel the way I did. So I'm gonna put the goat. I'm gonna fence that whole area off and put 2 goat sheds in there.
I don't see you having a problem because your dogs are by nature shepherding type dogs.
Right.
So it's not in their nature to go after any kind of livestock.
They kill deer, so yeah, I know they wouldn't have a problem with it.
Yeah, I don't know why this Rottweiler, because this dog, like, it was the nicest dog. But and seen that goat, it turned into a different dog.
Must kill a goat.
Hey, kick that goat.
Give a goat 1 minute.
Oh, okay. It's on a timer now. 59, 58, 57.
Because the goat is brought to you by advertisers who like to play videos before the goat is available. So you must suffer a few seconds.
Right? Hey, but you know what, Clam Mama? You have to milk that goat sometimes twice, 3 times a day.
Patients should act now. To prevent
Fuck you and your stupid ad.
The fuck is that?
It's a screaming goat.
The screaming goat mascot. He lets us know when it's time to fire in the bowl.
Is that an actual goat or a voiceover?
No, it's
Of a
real
goat.
goat. It's just looped for 10 hours.
For 10 hours.
What the fuck makes a goat scream like that?
Personality.
That's what they do. That's what
Yeah,
some of the
goats make weird vocalizations.
I could not deal with that, bro. I'd be like outside just smoking a joint, doing my yard work, and just I was like, what the fuck?
I know. That's what I did. Because I was at a buddy's house and he was working on my car. In fact, he still has my car. But anyway, I have a 1994 Probe GT. I just don't have it. It's in his job. He's been working on it for the last 5 years. But anyway, it has like 3 goats. And they're all screaming goats. And they'll scream at each other. And I was like, what the? I was standing outside his garage one day. I was like, what the fuck is that? It sounds like some little girl getting screaming. He goes, oh no, they got goats. I said, goats? Yeah, they're screaming goats. And this is before Hughes put that damn thing up on the screen and did that goat thing. And I was like, I've heard that before. I get it. Fire in the bowl.
I'll keep people away from his shop. People sneaking up and in there. Like, what the fuck was that?
Clan Mama, they will be happy to help you with the milking for about maybe a week. After that, you get out there and milk that goat or I'm going to milk you. Right. Yeah, because if you don't milk them every day or on schedule and stuff like that, they can develop, they can burst and develop,
Oh,
yeah, they can burst and they can develop infections over it, stuff like that too. If you bred a fainting goat with a screaming goat, it would scream and then faint. Ah! You just
those
scared by
poor fainting goats. It's got to be like the equivalent to an anxiety attack, right? Because they freak out so bad that they black out.
something like that. Yeah.
What kind of evolutionary response is that? You're just gonna get eaten while you're blacked out. It don't make sense.
Right. Yeah, but Clan Mama, they're only going to like it for about maybe a few days at most. You might get a week if you explain it right to them. But after that, they're like, "Will you do that?" No, you can't do that. Get out there and milk that damn goat. Right? You have some strong forearms. So, but Ufo, you got any garden going?
No, I've been helping my friend's old lady with with her garden. I said his garden with her garden because
You ain't supposed to be helping no other man's wife with her garden.
no, I mean, see, my friend said the same thing too. Not my best friend, but yeah, my friend said the same thing too. Because I was like, he's like, "What are you doing?" I was just like working on a fucking garden. And he's like, "You don't got no garden?" I was like, "No, I'm helping my friend's old lady garden." And he's like, "Is that a metaphor?" He's like, "You're gonna get shot." I'm like, "No, bro."
Right. Yeah, she likes my zucchini.
They got a new house and like a lot of the stuff is like overgrown. I'm doing like most of like the labor intensive stuff, like cutting down trees. They're not like real big trees, but like cutting down trees, cutting down bushes, hauling whatnot.
Taking out cut the top out, stuff like that.
Yeah, and pulling. Well, he got a stump remover because I removed a couple stumps. He got a stump remover and removed a bunch. But she'd be able to do it. But they just had a kid. Well, the kid's like, I think she's almost like a year old. So like every so often, you know what I mean? Like I have to come inside and watch the kid, or she'll have to come inside. Like someone's always got to have eyes on her. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
And it limits her time. Because my friend, he works as an electrician, and he's working like over like 60-hour weeks. Like it's insane. It's nonstop. But he makes good money and he loves what he's doing. So
Right. Well, there's always that. But yeah, no shit, man.
but she got everything in on just like everything. Then they got these big ass Great Danes. Like she got everything planted in like what she originally wanted to like get started planning. You know what I mean? And
Right.
their big ass dog Kratos, he went outside and ate them all. Like everything that was sticking out of the ground.
Oh shit.
And she was pissed because she started them inside. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then she was
Transplanted them.
pissed. Yeah,
Oh
she was pissed.
yeah. Yeah, that's
There
it.
wasn't even. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
There wasn't even a point for him to eat them. Like that dog. There's no way he found that shit delicious. And on top of that, there was not. It's not enough food for him. The dog's huge. Like
But yeah, no, my Prince, he got out in the garden and he started digging up my tomato plants. I was like, I I went barking and I was running at him. I caught him the second time and I running at him and barking and growling and
you're
yelling
like,
at him
stay
at
off
the
my
same time.
plants.
Right? And dog looked at me. He's like, "Oh fuck!" He took off out the garden. I'm sitting there fixing the row, put the plants back in. You know, yeah, but he's a good boy. Yeah, he hasn't been back over there doing that.
If my friend's old lady did that, Kratos would just look at her like, "What the fuck?" Kratos is huge. He's a good
Well,
dog, though.
yeah, that's crazy. Shadow Man says, "Fire in the bowl."
Fire in the bowl.
Oh man, no, I tell you what, we've got some issues coming up here soon, guys. That everybody needs to be aware of, and I don't know if that everybody is, but there was a point a couple in the past few weeks where Biden turned over sovereignty, or access to the World Health Organization for enforcement of certain things on American
Yep.
soil,
Yep.
and that's supposed to be enacted on this week coming up.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Wasn't that passed through executive order?
I don't know what it was passed through, but this is what they're doing.
I think I heard Canadian Prepper talk about that. Might not have been
You
Canadian
know?
Prepper.
So just beware. More shit's gonna hit the fan when that happens. I'm telling you, more shit's gonna hit the fan over that.
When shit hits the fan, my primary goal is securing my friends. I mean, my family and my best friend and his immediate family. 'Cause we have a plan to bug out down to West Virginia, where his old lady's got a bunch of family down there that owns land, and one of my other friends on the way. Um, they have the third biggest farm in West Virginia, so we're gonna pick him up on the way
Oh,
and just bug out down there.
yeah, the moon eclipse is tomorrow. Clan Mama, um, they start um, taking people or into custody or something like that. Start forcing UN dictates on American soil on American citizens. Don't see that working out too well.
Nope, not the UN. They're not gonna They're not gonna fare very well against what I would say Americans. They're probably gonna take them as trespassing.
Wait till they run into a gang. I'm just talking about the city people. I'm not talking about no militia or nothing. I'm just talking. Wait till they run into a gang situation. Yeah, let's see them going to Chicago. Yeah,
They'd be taking their best armored trucks. I'll tell you that much.
I don't think it
right.
would matter.
We don't. You don't have to go to the country to get those kinds of reactions. You can just screw up somebody's territory in one of those gang-ridden counties, and guess what? You got war on your hands right now, and it's nothing but these gangs. They ran Antifa out of Boston that one time. Bloods and Crips got together and said, "No, you ain't pulling that shit here." Remember?
That's actually awesome. Fuck Antifa. They're always like burning shit and they're attacking people and they're saying that we're attacking you because you're fascist, but you're attacking people because of their political opinion, which is the exact epitome of fascism. Like you shouldn't go
Correct.
around, and it's just it's so the irony. It just ugh.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how that's going to come to be or what the hell that all amounts to or whatever, but yeah, Clan Mama, I don't know. I have no idea what all that's going to entail and all the situations that might come out of that, but not looking good. Maybe.
Somebody play Ted Nugent's new song "Come and Take It."
Right.
The first lyrics are go ahead and try, go ahead and die.
Right. Our Kid Rock's new song. Fuck you.
We the people.
Right.
I love that song.
CNN, fuck you too.
I like how he's like, fuck Fauci. It was like, yeah, he just threw that shit in. Didn't even rhyme. Just fuck Fauci.
I know. Fuck Fauci. Well, there's a couple articles out there on it. I'd rather point you in the right direction so as to not give you any misinformation.
I definitely feel something funky is probably going to happen before the elections because they are definitely scared about midterm elections.
They know they're toast. They know they're toast.
There's just like an ass whoop, and they know people are smart enough now. They're like, even when the reckoning comes and happens, like people are still going to pay attention to the people that we're putting into office. Like there's no more like choosing like, oh, now the Republicans are in, we're all good. Like no, we're now you're going to figure out who well, a lot of people already know, but you're going to figure out who the fake ass Republicans are and get rid of them. You know what I mean? And then
And Biden just gave us the name for the whole thing. Gave Donald Trump MAGA King. We're the ultra MAGAs.
the memes of that are and the merchandise coming out. Look up Salty Crackers or Salty Army. One of you could look up both of them, but he got
Ultra
like
mega.
he has so much merch come out of that. It's amazing. He's like Salty Cracker was even saying in his live stream. He was like, please, you gotta stop. He's like, you gotta stop giving us content that just bolsters our side. He's like, you're just making this easy for us.
Right. Right. I know. Yeah.
He's like,
It's
did you
crazy.
think about MAGA King sounds so badass.
But everybody he has, well, they're not even Trumpers. They're called America Firsters or some shit, right? And
I don't
so
even.
basically, what the Patriots are being, I mean, they're choosing the people that will put America first.
That's how it should be.
Correct. And the look at Ohio. Every one of the candidates that Trump backed
Put it past.
they won their primaries. Yes.
I like our congressman a lot though. Jim Jordan.
Yeah.
Like he ever like I didn't pay much attention to him until I think it was he started saying stuff about the election being rigged and stuff like that. And then he started speaking out about the Afghanistan, and ever since then he's just been right on Joe Biden's ass. Like every time they do something and like even when during the Afghanistan withdrawal when Biden ordered that drone strike and it killed like 12 or 13 kids and that aid worker with the water. Might have got the numbers a little bit. I think it was around 12 or 13. But he was one of the few people I heard speak up about that. I think Senator Marsha Blackburn from Tennessee also spoke up on it. I know Madison Cawthorn did. The senator from North Carolina.
All right. Well, isn't that Grassley or Graham?
Who?
Isn't he
You
from North
talking about
Carolina?
Lindsey Graham?
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure. I haven't paid much attention to Lindsey Graham. The only thing I really paid attention when the Biden first got in office and opened up the border when all those senators went down there. Like there was like Ted Cruz, Lindsey Graham, Jim Jordan was down there. I'm pretty sure there was a bunch of them. There was like 13 senators or something like that that went down there. I liked what he was saying down there, but other than that, I haven't really paid much attention to him, so I couldn't even tell you.
Right. Right. Well, Graham is a snake in the grass, and so is Grassley. And McConnell did not win honestly his last election.
I can't stand McConnell.
McConnell is a dirty bastard with a Democrat. He used Democrats to infiltrate the primary, the Republican primary. They go and vote for him. He paid them to do this. So that he could beat out Brennan. So he could beat out Brennan. Now, I don't live in Kentucky. But I followed that one on purpose. And
Well,
but
Rand Paul's from Kentucky.
yeah,
I like Rand Paul.
so but yeah, Rand Paul's the shit. He just shut down another one of their fucking boondoggle laws they wanted to fucking pump through Congress. He just shut it down. Kick ass.
And he shut down that 40 billion they wanted to send to Ukraine, but
Yep,
my
that's what I'm
friend
talking
said,
about.
okay. Yeah, my friend said he read in an article though that there's some loopholes they're gonna try to go around it. I was like, I don't know. If they denied it, it should just be denied, but it'd be fucked up. I don't want. Why are we sending that much money? I don't understand it. It's
Right.
fucked up.
No, it's graft, dude. It's all it is graft. And it's in support of Soros's operations and shit like that. Why they're so interested? Because he basically was trying to control Ukraine. Who do you think Putin's calling a Nazi?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the Azov Battalion, and they are backed by Soros and all that. I know exactly what you're talking about. And
Who do you think Putin's calling a Nazi? I'm telling you what, this battle has been from the start, before it even started, a war between Soros and Putin. Period. The problem is Soros owns the fucking and runs the IMF, the World Bank. So why do you think they're pissed off at Putin? I'm not saying Putin's a good guy. I'm saying,
that makes
I'm
sense why the world's targeting him though.
I just say it's two bad guys beat the shit out of each other, and I say let them do it. Just don't use our money to do it.
Exactly, and don't send our people to do it.
Yeah,
keep our troops at home. We just got out of the fucking 20-year war where I don't even want to talk about it.
I know.
I wasn't there. I'm not saying I served or anything. I'm just saying like the shit my friends talk about. And I see bad motherfuckers, like people that like people I know are some badasses, and some of that shit, it really fucked with them.
Yeah. Oh, Clan Mama. She says her friend just bought a freeze dryer. That's badass.
It is badass. You know how much food you can freeze dry?
Well, all your vegetables, you can freeze dry those and just add water and heat them up, and they're back to fresh. I think you can freeze dry whole meals.
That's what I was just thinking. I'm about to get back into prepping these meals. Well, I used to do them when I worked at this Chinese restaurant. We'd always take this rice, like start off with like rice, and then green peppers, onions, and then mushrooms, and then over top of that they use like this teriyaki sauce, and I would just stack them like all day. So like every day I'd probably make like 2 or 3 of them for myself throughout the week.
Right.
So I just consistently just had those.
Clan Mama, I can see freeze dries in the goat milk. That's a great idea. Leftovers, you're feeding the goat. He says, that's what the kudzu is for.
Feeding. Oh no, they eat it. Never mind.
Oh, yeah, the fruit. That's big. Oh, that's big. Bananas. Oh, yeah, day old bananas. Oh, hell yeah.
Freeze dried fruit is expensive.
Right, but if you're making it yourself,
No, I'm saying she could probably sell that stuff at a farmer's market too and make
Sure,
bank.
absolutely. And that would be the shit, really, honestly. Because
Because
I'm gonna be setting up a dryer. Um, well, my smoking tower could be double as a drying tower. You know what I'm saying? For doing
that's dope.
uh, jerkies and all kinds of stuff.
I
You
love
know?
jerky. My sister's launching her beef jerky company here pretty soon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she wants me to work for her as a co-packer. So I'm like supposed to, when like a bunch of orders come in, because she's got back orders already. Like she's got orders like people from like Australia and all sorts. Because she's a photographer as her main business, so she already has like a good clientele list, and a lot of her know her personally or they follow her on her social media, so they see that she's like got the like she's starting to make it, like get the company going. So she's
Right.
already back ordered like a shit ton, and she wants someone that could ship them out like whenever like she gets everything done and it comes from the facility. Then I'm to box it all up and send it to the deliver it to the shipping facility to be like finally sent out.
Right. Right. Yep. Yeah. Playing mama. I'm telling you what, there's all kinds of solutions with that. You bet. Hell yeah. Great way to make candy too. Freeze dried fruit and stuff like that is like candy.
Yeah, I
You
take
know?
freeze dried. I get these bags that come with freeze dried mangoes and freeze dried apples in the same bag, and I take those and I like kind of crumble them up and mix it in with my when I make Rice Krispie treats, and it almost is like candy because it's like a sweet. You know what I mean? It adds like a sweet taste to it.
But yeah, we get. Oh man, I seen somebody freeze dry ice cream.
What? Why?
Yes,
Why would you do that?
they freeze
Freeze,
dried ice cream.
yeah,
Go ahead.
freeze dried ice cream was a thing back in the 80s, because it was a spin-off technology that came out of the space program with NASA, because the astronauts had, whatever government company that NASA was getting their food from for the astronauts on the space shuttle came up with freeze dried ice cream for the astronauts. And they started selling it, with the NASA logo, and it became real popular back in the mid 80s. And it's
Is
still around
is
today. It tastes weird as fuck.
is that what those astronaut ice cream bars are? The Neapolitan ones? I think I've had one. Yeah, they do taste weird.
Yeah, I think it's it's an updated the original stuff that they had back in the 80s. I mean, it was strange.
Right.
Well, the one I had was strange too. I bought one and it was like $3, and I thought, oh, I'll try that. I was like,
You kind
that's
of take a
cool.
bite of it, and then you have to let it sit in your mouth for a minute or two to rehydrate and everything before you swallow it. It was like,
Well,
Yeah.
maybe that's why it was strange.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why
hi,
it's
Kitty.
strange. Yeah.
I was just chewing and swallowing it.
Hey, Kimmy got on screen. Yay. What's up, Kimmy?
Yeah,
What's up, Kimmy?
I finally figured out. I don't know how. Well, accidents happen. I was goofing around with the phone and I was listening to you guys and looking at the tabletop, and next thing I know, I pop in and see my face. So
Awesome.
accidents happen. Now, I know I ain't gonna stay up here very long because I end up getting echoing and everything. I figured out that it's probably around here the internet's been getting so bad. And even when you use your phone, it's like when your phone rings, go to answer it, the first thing you hear is,
You're cutting out.
welcome to your second party call.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's like there's a lot of listening and crap going on around this area.
Yeah, I can hear you cutting out right now.
Yeah, everybody's complaining about it on their phone and on any tablets and stuff. Even the house
That's what,
phones.
it's not usually like that.
No, it's been just here, in the last month that I've had problems on trying to get up here.
Hey, there's Huckleberry. She's back. Welcome back, Huckleberry.
Welcome back, Huckleberry.
But
Hi,
yeah, we were.
Huckleberry. I heard how you came on and went off earlier. I've been listening.
You've been listening. Yeah. That's kind of the point, Bruce. Yeah, kind of the point. Kind of point. But yeah, glad you got up here, Tim. Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah. I wanted to give you an update. Was me
You get your
and
well fixed?
mom got the yes, me and my mom got it done.
Oh really? You guys fixed the pipe?
Yep, me and mom.
Awesome.
It's funny. It's funny because mom's the one that went down in the well and got the thing loose.
Oh wow. Oh,
I remember my mom's in her 80s.
Huckleberry says hi, Kimmy.
She sounds like a tough
Hi,
old gal.
Yeah.
We're back in the depression days.
It's how my grandma is. My grandma, she seems like she's gonna live forever. My grandma's tough as nails.
Right. What do you mean you don't throw that away? Bring that here. I mean, I tell you.
Mom's getting a little bit worried.
I hope she's okay.
Well, it's because she keeps telling everybody God, she asked God a long time ago. She still promised that she could live to 90. So she's getting a bit worried she ain't going to want to go when she's 90.
I can't make out anything you just said. It's breaking up really bad.
Yeah, it was breaking up pretty bad for me too.
Okay, so
Refresh
that's
your
why I
connection. Refresh your connection.
yep.
It might.
If I can.
I was gonna say it might help to turn the video off too and just use the microphone because you're probably
Yeah.
using more internet to use the video.
Right. You can just go shut off the phone. Just shut off the phone, let it sit for a minute, turn it back on, and then reconnect. Clear a memory and cache.
Yeah, see how you got it just sitting there? Leave it with just the K and instead of the camera. That's probably better for you. You got your mic muted though.
Okay. Is that any better?
I think so, maybe.
A little. Yeah. A little. I think you still need to refresh your connection though. I mean, go out, restart your phone, and come back in. And come back.
Okay. Pushing up.
Hey, Jim. Yeah, I didn't make out anything you just said. Yeah, I didn't.
Me either.
Yeah, that's what we, yeah. Yeah. Now we just need to find a goat milker.
It sounded so funny.
Right? Because I tell you what, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, I'm not doing that either.
So I'll be a goat breeder, I guess, and I'll take advantage of the milk when it's there, but I'm not doing it every day.
Yeah, I don't blame you. That's a lot of work.
I don't drink that much milk. Besides, goat milk lasts for a long time in the fridge.
One of the friends I grew up playing video games with, they're an older couple from New Zealand, and I met them back on like Halo 3 way back in the day. So this is like 10 years ago. I still keep in contact with them. They work on the biggest dairy farm in New Zealand, and they're like each rancher that lives there, like the people that live on the farm, they all have like their own houses and property and stuff, but they're in charge of different sections of this facility. That's how massive it is. And my friends are responsible for 1,200 cows.
Wow.
It's insane. Yeah.
Cycling them through the milkers, yeah. Yeah, Huckleberry, raising the milk or making cheese oh, I love goat cheese. Oh, goat cheese. Goat cream to make ice cream. Oh yeah, yogurt. Yeah.
I want regular ice cream.
Oh no, yogurt and the concrete stuff like that. Oh, the milk from a goat makes it so much creamier. So creamy good. Oh, it's so good, dude.
I get this ice cream that's only in Ohio and it's only local to my area. It's called
Yeah.
homemade. It, I'm not even being pretentious. That's literally what the name is. It's called homemade. And the I get their strawberry ice cream and there's only like 4 ingredients and it's like strawberries, uh milk, cream, and there's like something else. I forget.
Water.
I think so, but it's like the best ice cream I've ever had. And the strawberries are all in halves, so you
Oh
get
wow.
like big chunks of strawberries. It's so good.
UFO, where in Ohio do you live at?
In Akron,
Okay. You're not
you're
all that far from me.
you're
Well, you
you're
know,
lagging.
oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You're good. I was just saying she was lagging. My bad.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's lagging out again. Clan Mama, I do have about 3 to 4 acres that we could put some cows or horses and stuff under, but it's under the power line. Um, everything
Ooh,
else is so treed up, forest, but we fields of grass and straw and alfalfa and stuff like that. Like right, you know, about a 100 foot section wide and it's about 2 miles long, mile and a half. But putting up a fence on that, that's another story. That's a tough one right there.
horses are badass though. Like so badass. I think they're underrated.
Bruce, don't do that again. There's no reason for you to be that like that. Come on, man. Drop it.
Where are people upset in chat? Good
Well,
vibes in
Bruce
the chat.
being an asshole. And, yeah, just being
Don't be an
absurd.
asshole.
Yeah. He's being drunk, is what he is. Hey, dear Butch, what's going on, man? No, you're drunk. That's what you are. You're drunk. But anyway, yeah, it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning here, guys. I don't have a lot that I'm going to be able to do tomorrow anyway, but
You got bad weather coming.
yeah, according to the weather forecast. Let me see here real quick. So it's actually 83 and partly cloudy tomorrow. 18% chance of rain. That's new. That's cool as hell. Hold on a second. I don't want to pull radar because that crashes my browser.
Yeah, it's supposed to start raining here in about 3 hours.
In Ohio?
Yep. Showers and thunderstorms.
Oh, this is really got me pissed off now.
My friends are going to get rained on.
Yeah, they've been saying in the forecast here the last couple of days that Saturday and Sunday was going to be shitty.
Well, we ain't getting nothing. I didn't water the garden tonight because I thought it was going to be raining all night. It did rain a little bit, I guess, but
My
not what I was expecting.
my friends put a tent up and went camping. I don't think they paid attention to the weather. They just sent me a picture today. They're like, we got tent up, the new tent up.
I think we've been faked out by bad forecast manipulators. That's fucked up, man. But yeah, no, I didn't water the garden because it was supposed to rain like crazy.
Yeah, looking at the radar now, there's like a band of storms that's moving over by you right now, but it's not that wide. It's kind of spotty, so it probably passed you by.
Clan Mama, if Fruit was on breast milk, he would be sober. Yeah,
He'd probably be jacked though, because I know my friend, when she was pregnant, she sold some of her breast milk to bodybuilders. They're paying like $200 a bottle for that shit. I thought that
right.
was weird as hell.
Yeah, it's just getting crazy. Here, Butch. All right, bud. Have a good night, buddy. Dream well, Patriot. Thanks for coming by, buddy.
Yeah. Good night, bitch.
Oh man, I tell you.
Yeah, I've got a big my fire ring out in the backyard. I stocked it all up, ready to go for a bonfire. Should have burned it, today instead of waiting for the weekend. So
It's gonna be soaked.
when we shut down here, because I don't know about you, but I think 10 more minutes and I'm gonna call it a night here.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. I was like, the max I got is 10 more minutes. So
Yeah, and then I'm gonna run outside and burn that wood before the rain comes. Because then it'll take, a whole week to dry out, so get it done.
Right. Yeah, I know. But it kind of got me sideways with things now because I could actually get a couple loads of chips maybe before it rains hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it'll be much easier to get them while they're dry. The
Good night,
pile is
Clan
about.
Mama.
Yeah, sweet
Have a
dreams.
good one.
Dream well, Patriot. We'll see you here again tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna head out too. It's like 2 a.m. almost.
I know, right? It's getting late. But it's really cool because we had some good conversation going on though.
Yeah, you two take care and take care, chat.
Well, thanks
Yeah,
for coming up.
Keep up with the gardening because the videos are getting better and better to see the progression.
Rock on. I sure will. I will be doing that and more. All
All right. Y'all take care.
Peace out.
right. But yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I got to play catch up and watch the latest videos you've been posting the last few days. Haven't had a
Okay.
chance to watch them yet.
Well, that's cool. I mean, that's what they're there for. Just you can see them watch them when you got time. You know. Yeah. But yeah, I just keep pushing and keep pushing, keep working, and doing more. Got to get little stuff here done all the time. Stuff where we couldn't run. Randy wasn't. I wore him out. You know, he was hurting the next day after we ran got those wood chips. Yeah, 90. It was 95 degrees. We're loading a ton and a half of wood chips in the trailer, and then unloading it into the garden. Oh man, that was a brutal day. But yeah. No, Bruce, we've already answered it. We're not going to play that game anymore. You're stuck on a subject matter. And it's you're beating it to death, and the horse is dead. Yeah. So, oh man. Yeah, let's go ahead and breathe down. I want to talk to you after we end it, though.
All right.
Okay. So, dream well, Patriots. Thank you all, each and every one of you. We appreciate you, and glad that you stopped by and watched us, or came up on the stream, participated, donated, subscribed. You guys are all important, each and every one of you, and each and every little thing you do to contribute is just awesome. Thank you guys for everything. And remember, all the glory goes to God. And we're just the benefactors here. Dream well, Patriots, and we will see you tomorrow night.